Generally, in the overall SMT verse, characters do not get their own leitmotifs or themes. Only situations, settings, and feelings do. Fortunately, there was a bit of characterization added in that respect for the P3 movies, but it's in regards to one character in particular that I'll be addressing today. Shinjiro is a complex and nuanced character that most tend to gloss over beyond what they want to take away at a surface level. There's the persona, so to speak, that he projects to the world, and the real version that exists underneath. This dynamic is ever present, and the musical cues in his character song, Caster, demonstrate this complexity and the struggle he deals with fighting to keep a handle on his insecurities that allow his persona to run free. The intense and driven guitars, along with the light rhythm of the hi-hat, give a strong image of rebellion without being overbearing or overly intimidating. As the strings start up, the guitars fall back and it ultimately creates a melody, one that sort of battles with itself at times as though it's in turmoil, but drives home the sincerity and the strength of his character. Cruelty, on the other hand, takes the openness of Caster and twists that turmoil into something almost unrecognizable. Its intro is chaotic, with a distinct lack of rhythm, and the background has an eerie static playing, which gives a sense of control being lost. The high strings, which were once beautiful and heartfelt, are replaced with a foreboding piano dropping to the lowest octave. The reprise of Caster's intro, now accompanied by plucked strings, really drives home the rising anxiety. Trumpets blare over the panicked strings. And the guitar, which merely accentuated those strings before, takes over as the main source of the reprise while the song winds down. By contrasting the presentation of the same theme in either song, we get a more complete image of his character and the internal versus external struggle he deals with and how he perceives himself and how he actually presents himself. Caster, in the same way his persona is a reflection of himself, is the person he is, the person he holds himself back from being openly, whereas Cruelty, aptly named, is the self he sees himself as well as the situation he and those involved find themselves in.